Good morning, student. Welcome to online classes. Today we are studying about chapter 14, that is living together. First, we studied about neighborhood. We all live in our homes with our families. The families that live near our homes are our neighbors. So, all our neighbors and the buildings around our home form our neighborhood. So, what is neighborhood? All our neighbors and the buildings around our home form our neighborhood. We live together in a neighborhood to fulfill all our needs. The size of the neighborhood differs from location to location. People live together in towns, cities, colonies, villages, and hamlets. So first we discuss about hamlet. What is hamlet? A hamlet is a small village where all the settlers have the same occupation. So what is hamlet? Hamlet is a small village where all the settlers have the same occupation. Next one is village. What is village? Village is a larger than a hamlet but smaller than a town or city. Villages are permanent settlements with number of temporary houses built close to one another. Nowadays, many villages also have permanent houses. So, what is hamlet? What is villages? Next is town. A town is an area with many houses, shops, and stores where people live and work. It is larger than a village and smaller than a city. What is town? Town is larger than a village and smaller than a city. A large and important town is called city. So, what is city? City is a large and important town is called city. Towns and cities are well planned. Colonies. So, you all know about the colonies because we are living in a colonies. A colony is an area in a town or city where people live together as a community. The basic facilities like school, market, and hospitals are available in almost the colonies. Next is, why do people live together in neighborhoods? Why people live together in neighborhoods? There are so many reasons. People living in a neighborhood need and share some common facilities like water, electricity, roads, parks, and shops. So, people live together in neighborhoods. Advantage of neighborhood: living together provides us security and moral support. Whenever people living together, they feel more secure. It makes us understand that we all are one and we learn to share the resources available. Next one is, people in a neighborhood communicate with each other and benefit from the knowledge and experience of one another. So there are more benefits to live together. There are certain things that we need to remember when we live together. Do not waste water and electricity. Do not throw garbage on the roads. Keep your neighborhood clean. Development, organization, cooperation, coordination, and understanding. Do not obstruct the roads and pavements by parking vehicles. Help the old and sick people in the neighborhood. So, we like to live in neighborhood. Why do people make different types of houses? Why? So there are some reasons why people make different types of houses. Houses are of many types. There are many factors which decided the type of houses or shelter we build. Just like climate, land form, economic status and materials available are some major factors. So types of houses. There are so many types of houses, just like igloos. We all know about igloos, steel houses, houseboats, caravan, tent, bungalows, huts, flats. So there are so many types of houses. First is the igloo. Igloo are made up of blocks of ice. Igloos prevent the chilly winds from entering the house. In warm regions, houses have many doors, windows, and ventilations that allow the flow of breeze inside the house. People who live in flood prone areas make their houses on raised platforms and poles called stilt houses. People use a ladder to enter the stilt houses. In earthquake prone areas like Japan, houses are made up of bamboos and wood to prevent injuries in case of the house collapse. Many people live in movable house like a houseboat, a kama, a tent house, etc. Houseboats can be seen in the lakes of Kashmir, Ladakh, etc. Next one is building methods and materials. Which type of material used in building and which is methods using in making a building. So in forest areas, people make houses from wood as wood is easy available in these areas. In rural areas, most houses are made up of mud, bamboo, palm leaves, and straw. These houses are called temporary or kacha houses. They cannot stand against storms and heavy rains. Many villages houses are made of bricks, cement, and iron. Some villagers construct huge houses called Haveli. So there are many types of houses and there are two types of mainly houses, kacha houses and pakka houses. And there are economy status. Some people are rich and some people are poor. Some people are middle class. So they make their houses because they make their houses according to their economic status. The economic status of a person decides the type of houses a person makes. People who cannot spend a lot of money make low cost houses. They use cheap material such as asbestos, tin, plywood, etc. to make their houses. People who can spend larger amounts of money build high cost houses. They use expensive and latest materials to make modern and plush houses. Whatever be the cost of houses, it is very important that it should be designed in such a way that it gets a lots of natural air and sunlight. So thank you. Read chapter twice, learn question answer. Thank you.